The story of Wind and the Boy takes place at Gasafit Molemo Ward, a village in rural areas of Botswana. Sihozanye and her grandson named Friedman are the main characters of the story. Then there are two other additional characters referred to as Friedman's mother and Dr. Friedman. Everything begins when Friedman's mother gives birth to Friedman, but she stresses that since she is working as a typist, she won't be able to look after Friedman as she wanted to continue working. It is Sihozanye, who is Friedman's grandmother, who had to step in and raise Friedman all by herself. The boy after birth is named Friedman by Sihozanye, naming him after a foreign doctor from Sweden because he was friendly and kind to them while they were at Molemo Ward. So in this village of Gasafit Molemo we learn that boys are living their lives freely than women. Boys before they become old men who drank beers and made babies had to go for hunting, animals such as porcupines, moles etc. While girls has to do household chores. For them to go out of Gasafit Molemo village they had to leave their babies with their relatives. They are not allowed to study as it is something only boys should do. When Friedman grows with this group of boys he begins his second phase when he becomes a troublemaker in the society, but because he was adorable he wasn't punished with others. Women in Gasafit would defend him and say Friedman is innocent while other boys received serious punishments for their sins. He was a special boy. Every woman in this village wished to have a boy like Friedman. Sihozanye was doing fantastic job raising him and every woman in the village was in awe. Sihozanye used to tell Friedman's fairy tales. One day he told him a fairy tale of a man who once became a hero in his village because when there was hunger he went out hunting and caught a big animal. The women of the village saw that man as a hero. After telling this fairy tale Friedman was inspired. He decided to change to become a hero of Sihozanye, who loved him unconditionally even when he was a mastermind of the criminal gang. Now it is Friedman's third phase of growth when he is more matured, much to the admiration of everyone in that village. He received a gift, a bicycle from her mother that he now uses to be Sihozanye's messenger. He is also helping Sihozanye with plowing as she can plow unlike all other women in that village. Most women in this village think Sihozanye is impressive because despite being very old she can plow and she is not aging. She is also independent from any man to do plowing as other women had to wait for their husbands to plow for them. Sihozanye was living alone but now she has Friedman. 3 phases of Friedman's life. Phase 1, he's a bundle from Gasafit Molemo Ward after being born. Phase 2, he's a troublemaker in the society of Gasafit Molemo, a main gangster who's the mastermind of all the criminal activities in that village but who is still being envied by every parent to have as a son. Phase 3, Friedman has changed, he's now a massive help to Sihozanye. He's a messenger to Sihozanye with his bicycle. He also helps Sihozanye with plowing and hunting. Sihozanye, however, and despite being known as an impressive woman, she is known as someone who once stole or cheated with somebody's husband, but she doesn't care with how the community views her, she is only focused on her businesses. One day, Friedman was going about his daily routine with his bicycle. He met a speeding truck and collided with it. He unfortunately died on the spot. Sihozanye went straight to the spot to confirm what she heard. She didn't believe when she found Friedman's body lying there dead. She was painted that he also fainted and she was rushed to hospital. Later she also died. Irony. A bicycle was supposed to make Friedman's life easy, yet it is the one that led to his death. The driver of the truck, who is a civil servant, didn't not have a driver's license. The writer of this story is using this example to question the government of Botswana's credibility. Notice that the driver of the truck was a civil servant who drives the government's truck without a license, which leads to many road accidents that does not only hurt those who are involved in accidents but also those who affected. Sihozanye and Friedman's are such precious lives that lost their lives through the recklessness of the government. Question you can ask yourself is: 1. Is Friedman's mother a responsible parent? 2. Can Sihozanye be admired? 3. Why the boy was named Friedman?